This is the first time I've ever seen a father take their ex-girlfriend or ex-wife to child support court. It's usually the other way around. It's usually the mother trying to get money from the father, but in this case, it's not. It's the father trying to get money from the mother. Because apparently, baby was just 11 months old. The mother decided that she didn't want to be a mother no more. So she left to pursue her own dreams and left the responsibilities with the father. So in today's video, we're gonna be looking at this child support case a little differently because it's the father that's taking the mother to court. If you guys enjoy, give it a big thumbs up and drop down in the comment section below what you guys want to see next. Like I said, I'm open to react to anything. You know what I mean? Like anything at all. So without further ado, let's just get it started.
All rise. Judge Butler v. Court is now in session.
There's that guy again. That looks like my thumb. Okay, let's get it started, guys.
Judges Gates of Brown.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Brown,
Yes,
you brought this case before the court.
I did.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old. He's 10
11
now.
months?
11 months, yes. And
Like, how can you leave your baby at 11 months? Not even a year. Like, you're a whole mother, gave birth to that child, and you're leaving before that baby hit a year because you want to pursue your own dreams. Like, that's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up.
she chose to pursue her career.
Sorry, guys, turn this
Wait a
off.
minute,
being a
I got
parent.
hung up. You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years
And
old
he's
now?
10 years old now. She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted.
Hold on, guys. Late reaction. 11 months and that kid is 10 years old now. So it's been 10 years. And do you see her face? She's looking like she don't really care at all. Like, she's looking like she don't give a flying you know what. Like, Jesus.
to be a parent and left me with the child.
Like, look at her
It's been
face.
hard. I do what I can do. Take care of our son. She's still chasing her dream. Nothing wrong
I know you
with
guys
that,
know what I
but
mean.
She did decide to have a child, and you know, I just want to know what happened. You know,
Sorry,
some
guys.
kind of financial compensation if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make. You know, maybe she can just throw some money our way, and that'll be fine. You know.
Like,
That
why are you
would be
looking
fine,
like
and I
that?
agree with that,
Yeah.
ma'am. Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
Did you he said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what
if
you
she
mean by
doesn't
that,
want to
sir?
be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
100%. He is not wrong. If you're playing both roles of being the mother and the father, you should be compensated as such. You know what I mean? Like, for real though. Like, honestly. I just don't get, like, and she literally has no care in the world at all for her actions, which is sad.
You mean by paying child support?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all he
support.
looks for is money.
Well, if he would like
Okay,
to play
it
baseball,
takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child? I'm listening.
and our child has dreams.
He needs to get a job and stop trying to
Okay,
depend on
no,
me.
what you need to do is listen.
Doesn't he have a job? He works at the barber shop. So he has a job. And I don't think it's a fact that he's dependent on you. It's the fact that you guys have a kid together and that kid should have both their parents in their life. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be a mother, you can sign paperwork to revoke your parentalship. You know what I mean? But, like, that's just ridiculous, guys.
To what I'm saying and answer my question and not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about
Sorry
you
guys,
right
I got a
now.
little cold.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations, because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial assistance, and based on what you've turned in, you've made money and you have not given anything to him for your child, it's absurd.
I've been throwing
That
money
is
his way,
absolutely absurd.
and I don't know what he been doing with it. Because I
Raising-
make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
You make over $85,000
Over
a year.
$85,000
She hasn't
a
given
year,
you
and
any
I've
money,
been-
sir?
Not too much, and really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying. This
thing
dude is
is-
lying.
Excuse me. I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a minute. What kind?
Watch the
What kind of ma'am?
Well,
Please.
it's hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
She's an esthetician,
Okay.
eyelashes, taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it. Actually, she's good at her job.
And
Okay.
she
I would
worked
give her
hard
that.
for it too.
However,
Ma'am.
diapers and
Excuse me, sir. All this extra and this attitude. I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here. Okay.
Like look at her face. You can see the attitude coming right off her. Like she's giving so much attitude. And like look at her face. She's like, I don't care. And you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit being a mother to chase an esthetician job. I'm 100% positive if you talk to your significant other about that, they will work with you so both you guys can still be in that child's life as you're still pursuing your career. You don't need to stop pursuing your career because you have a kid. You don't. You may need to take a step back from it, but you don't need to stop pursuing your career. That's insane.
This is right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit. Okay? Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
And our 10-year-old is a growing boy, and he has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own. However, I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business. Is very hard, and
I imagine so.
it is.
I imagine so. What type of expenses does your son have?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things to spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities?
He
does
likes
do?
go-karts, motorcycles. He likes race cars, train sets, video games. He likes going out to the park, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear all of that? All of that costs money.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money their way. What
Every
has
now
he
and
been
then,
doing with
it hasn't been consistent.
Not very
And
consistent.
it clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Does he have a job?
It-
Can you ask him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Didn't he say he works at a barber shop? And back to track up. Taking care of a kid, it's a job on itself.
Doing what though?
The child lives with him, correct?
Correct.
Right. So whether he works or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him though, right?
I want to see you do the same. After I finish
According
with
to
these
him, though.
calculations. Okay. So, who carries health insurance?
Currently.
Obviously not him.
Do you carry it? Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry
You
health
seem to be the
insurance
one with
for
all
the
the information.
ma'am?
This girl got so much attitude, man. She needs to get smack. Like, honestly. Like, why is she, like... Look at all her attitude right now. It's insane.
See,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you have to deal with in
Very
talking
rough.
to her
Right.
about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives and why she doesn't want to come around, why she wasn't be involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern. That is
The
a
teachers
legitimate
wanna know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
Who pays health insurance for the
Well,
child?
the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any health
He has no
insurance
health
coverage
insurance,
right
no.
now.
He has no health insurance.
Do it, please.
So we're going to fix that right now. So according to your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out $3.33. And right now the child isn't covered on any sort of health insurance coverage. So you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child. Okay, and I'm going to...
Honestly, she deserves it. 100%. Look at her. Look at her. You know, I don't know the real situation. Like, I'm not sure, like, what's going on between the two, because there could be more to the story. But I think this is justice well served. You know what I mean? Like, she looks like she just does, like, she has zero care in the world. You know what I mean? Like, look like she does not care at all. So, justice well served.
I'm going to order you do that within 30 days. That's what you're going to have to do. I have your net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly, and giving you credit, how many other children did you say?
I have 4.
4. Okay. So giving you credit for your other children, your
got
child support
4
obligation
children?
comes out to $698.78. And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested in his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.44. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for child support obligation. Any questions about that?
Guys, that's absolutely insane. Like, are you serious? She gotta pay $33,000 in back pay. So in turn, she's gonna be paying literally over $1,600 a month. Like, that's absolutely insane, but I think that's justice well served for not wanting to be a mother. And on top of that, you're having your son ask where you are. Like, that's just, it's unreal to me. You know what I mean? So 100% deserve it. Like, you guys can even tell by her demeanor. Like, she just looks like a pissy and terrible person, in my opinion. But like I said, I don't know the history between those two. He could be a bad person too. But from where I sit, he looks like he's doing his job as a father and a mother by taking care of their child. But back to Train Up. She got 4 other kids. Like, that's insane. But I'm going to end the video there. If you guys enjoy these child support cases, let me know and I'll be sure to make a lot more of them. I enjoy doing it. I think it's an eye-opener to the people that are actually out there. And it's an eye-opener to you females that it's not only guys that doesn't support their kid. It can be mothers too. So like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. And I guess I'll see you, yes you, in another video. Alright, so peace.